Hello everybody, this is Crazy Mike playing some more Dark Souls. Sorry I ended that episode a bit earlier. It was kind of on short notice. Uh, but yeah, also I realized I ended the video too early again. I gotta remember to give it a pause before I hit that end button. Anyway, this guy's asking for the very large emperor. We'll give it to him.
No.
So now we can upgrade our weapons to plus 11 to 15, but we're not gonna bother because we're not gonna be using this club for much longer, I think. So anyway, let's purchase some Titanite shards. I think we need 7. And we will begin to upgrade this. We'll upgrade it further. And that's as much as we can upgrade it for now. We'll do some farming later to get that, to get the rest. Oh, I actually just remembered. I should not have spent all those souls like that, but fortunately we have a lot of the boss souls that we spent before. I didn't spend on this particular playthrough, so all is not lost. Let's go ahead and spend these boss souls. And these souls of heroes. For a very important reason, which you guys will see in just a minute. Now that we killed Lord Nito, it's a good thing you have to make sure you do what I'm about to do immediately after killing Nito if you want to get more miracles from the maiden. Because we saved that maiden over in the Tomb of Giants last time, and she will offer us some miracles as thanks. But if you don't get these before killing a certain number of bosses, she'll actually die and she won't be here anymore. So you can't buy the miracles, which I always felt was kind of dumb. Like with sorceries, Logan won't ever die until you buy all of the miracles, or not miracles, the sorceries. And technically he doesn't actually die, but you can keep buying. Nothing bad will happen to him until after you've bought everything.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles.
That's all I need, baby.
Wouldn't
Anyway, and she cannot teach us the prayer emote because as a cleric we started out with that emote. So she can tell us divine blessings, which are super rare, so we might actually want to buy those. So we can buy all the miracles that the one guy could teach us, plus a couple new ones, such as Wrath of the Gods, which is super useful, Great Heal, which is also super useful, Magic Barrier, less useful, but I don't know, I want to try to get at least one of each miracle, so we're going to buy every miracle that we're missing. And another force couldn't hurt, in case we feel like maybe doing some trolling, keep forcing people around all over the place. And let's get this divine blessing. Right, so we got all the miracles we want, and we even have 28 faith, so we actually can use Wrath of the Gods right now. Right now, to think about what I actually want to do in this particular episode. Oh, I know. Let's go through the Great Hollow so so that way we can get a Great Magic Barrier, which is a very nice, it's a very nice miracle for the type of class I want to make. Because his shield doesn't have good magic defense, and I'm going to be two-handing my weapon a lot, so I'm going to need something to defend me against magic, especially since I'm going to be medium rolling, which is just fine for dodging magic in most cases, but you never know when you're going to F up, whether it be just be due to your own error, or just, just a little bit of lag. People have seen definitely more than enough times on my stream that lag will get you killed by magic a lot, or just bad tracking, you know how it is. You dodge a spell, like a full second or two later, you suddenly just die. Also, let me attune my magic so that we have Wrath of the Gods equipped, as well as Great Heal or Replenishment. Well, we have a bunch of Estus, so let's have Replenishment on. Now, we want to go to the Daughter of Chaos. And while we're here, I'll be showing you that little farming route I wanted to show you the first time I was down near Qualag, or Kellogg's, or whatever you want to call her. And, I ended up just forgetting back then, but I'll get it now. We're gonna kill a bunch of slugs, Also, let us equip the rusted iron ring so that we can move through the swampy waters as quickly as possible. Dun, 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 dun. You did it! Also, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, first let me put this talisman left. I'm so used to being the left hand, I just know at some point I'm going to pull out, like... I'm going to basically just be like, you know, just reverse the hands. I can just be like, ugh. But, you know, with my left hand. I'm just too used to having, you know, hands swapped. Now then. Make our way back to the swamp. Poisoned, oh no! This should balance it out. Well, probably won't, but, you know. Oh, I know, I think it is. Might even be beating it. Yeah, it's beating it outright. Sweet. That's very good. Used up the last bit of my stamina on that attack. I wonder what these things even are. I mean, really, they're pretty weird. They're like some sort of bug-type creature, but... I can only imagine how messed up the guy is who actually designed that. It's like, okay, make it look like a slug with spider legs, mosquito wings, and have a big, weird tongue with a tiny head over the mouth, over the big gaping mouth of fire, and give it a tail, too, for good measure. I don't know. Also, in the new playthrough, I guess I forgot to talk to Sigmar back in Sen's Fortress, so I'm going to have to do some backtracking and talk to him over there so that we can get that mid force spell, but I'll do that off camera because you guys have already seen that. Because, you know, mid force is actually pretty good, despite what most people think. I mean, the reason why I feel it's pretty good is because with a lot of spells, that's actually just like a board, like a wooden shield, a wooden board shield, a plank shield, something like that. But yeah, the reason why I feel it's actually pretty good is because if somebody tries to rush, like oftentimes when you start casting a spell, somebody will start rushing up to you, and then they'll roll behind you as you shoot the spell and backstab you. But if you see them about to do that, you can just point your camera at the ground and hit it right at the ground, and since it has an area of effect, it will usually hit them when they roll behind you to get a backstab of sorts. Right, so we have a couple things to grab while we're up here. First things first, hopefully we won't fall to our death doing this, but there's a big tree stump down there that we want to land in. And we did not fall to our death. If you fall in that hole, you fall to your death, even though it's only like 5 feet lower. So, we got the Chloranthy ring, which is a ring that will regenerate your stamina, similar to the Grass Crest shield, and these items will stack. You can have a Chloranthy ring, Stamina Blossom, Grass Crest shield, Mask of the Child. They will all increase your stamina regeneration. However, each one will have diminishing returns. Otherwise, you would just never run out of. You would basically just have infinity stamina if that were the case. But yeah, so after this, you know, this is kind of a thing that looks like you're supposed to walk off here, and well, you are, because now you go down here, you land on this tree branch, you start going. Hopefully, I don't fall at any point while doing this. Just slip down here, roll in here. It's always that tricky little jump that gets you on the edge of your seat. There's a crystal lizard right now. Hopefully he might even drop a titanite slab. They can drop those down here. Twinkling titanite. Dude's a greedy guy. Doesn't like to give anything. That one got away, but unlike most titanite lizards, these guys will not always respawn when you reload, because there's actually a group of them that are here, which will respawn at random. We'll try it for a little bit. If it starts taking too long, we'll just move on and go down the Great Hollow. So here's one spawning right here. What did he give me? Red titanite chunk. Alright. There's 2 more that can spawn over here. apologies if you find this boring, but this is actually what I do in my playthroughs because this is just too good of a source of twinkling titanite, and you have that chance of getting a titanite slab. You actually have two chances of getting a titanite slab, which is just too good to pass up. And hey, look, we got the third one. We actually got them all back to back to back. That's pretty nice. And more twinkling titanite as well as some green shards. There's another crystal lizard that can spawn up at the top. Maybe he'll be there waiting for us. I can hear something. Yeah, there he is. Okay, he dropped us a chunk. Now, in order to get back, we're going to have to make that jump. Or, we did buy a bunch of Homer bones, so let's use one of those to guarantee that we safely get it back up to the bonfire over there. Also, let's remove this divine blessing and put on a wolf ring. The main reason I want to remove the divine blessing is I don't want to use it by accident. They're too rare. In fact, they basically just have too good to use written all over them. I don't think I've ever actually used one on purpose. So I don't even know why I'm trying to collect them. Who knows, maybe one day I'll end up collecting 99 and I'll be like, well, since I have them, I might as well convince people I'm a hacker and go to the forest just to start eating them like crazy. I don't know. Anyway, one crystal lizard can spawn up here, and another one can spawn down there. We'll try reloading once or twice and see if any of them show up. And hey, there's one right here. You're dead! Some large shards, but you know, more twinkling titanite. We'll try getting this one to show up. Iron Jenkins. And wow, he actually did. I think this is the first time where they would, at least one would show up each time I load. No! Okay. It's bouncing off the walls, so I had to do the heavy attack. Kind of prevent that from happening anymore. Anyway, those are all the ones I can think of down here, but there are more scattered around the Great Hollow. Those are just the two main areas I like to go to, because they're easy to get to, and they can also drop slabs, which is really nice. I'm not sure how many of the other ones can drop slabs, but, you know, all the same. Super nice. Let's drop down here again, because it's actually it's just quicker. Also, I would definitely suggest getting the Lord Vessel before going any further, you know, and make sure you also have Homeward Bones, because if you rest at the bonfire that's at the very bottom, I hear you have to climb all the way out, and, well, that's no easy feat. So, just to save your time and a bunch of headaches, make sure you have Homeward Boners, and don't go down too far. Oh man, there's two down there. Gotta get them. Got one. Go. Guess we'll reload to try and get the other one. Alright, well, he didn't reload, but that's fine. We'll just keep moving on without him. I don't even care about him, and there's a ladder over here. Normally I get down another way, but, you know, kind of changed plans because I wanted to get those, you know, crystal lizards that I saw there. Right now, we gotta be super careful here, so let's actually equip the Curse Bite Ring. Because if these guys curse us, we're dead. Just outright dead. They can also drop evil eyes, or whatever they're called. Things that you use for the Gravelord Covenant. So, you know, you can actually farm these to get your Gravelord Covenant level up, as opposed to actually doing what you're supposed to for the Covenant. But, you know, if you run out of eyes, because you can quite easily run out of eyes in the Gravelord Covenant, especially if you're not that good at PvP, you know, you can get some more back here. So it's not like, you know, you're screwed until the end of your playthrough, or until you kill another Gravelord to get another Eye of Death. You really gotta be careful. Oh, whoa! I almost rolled it off. You really gotta be careful of the poison mist that they shoot out when they charge up their poison spray, because it stacks a lot of curse really quickly. It can sometimes just curse you outright if you don't have enough curse resistance. You know, it builds up curse super fast. So yeah, you gotta be super careful. Super fast superhero. I'm saying super light. Superhero, thanks for asking. Now we got some mushroom men. Didn't know Mario was involved in Dark Souls 2. I'm so funny. Oh, he's not dead after one heavy attack. That's a shame. I thought I had just enough. I wonder if one jumping attack. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so got these mushroom men. These big guys are no laughing matter. They do a ton of damage, so you better look out. Better not cry. I'm telling you why. Big mushroom men are coming to town. Although, you know, in all honesty, if big Russian men came to town, I'd probably be a bit scared. Mainly, you know, because it's announced like that. I would think, oh, God, I tried to dodge, but I failed like a dangus. He just punched me out of existence. And he's just sitting there like, yo, bitch. So we're probably gonna just run past this mushroom man because I don't even know why I fought them in the first place. There's so much risk and like almost zero reward. They can occasionally drop some lightning pine resin, but other than that, there's nothing really of any importance they drop. So we're just gonna rush back down there, unless I fall off a branch and die like a dangus, losing all my souls and humanity. Whoa, the camera made me go in there. So good thing that was actually somewhere to stand in there, otherwise I would have been quite upset. Oh god, they pushed me. And I'm dead. Yay! Hollow! Now I see why they call it the Great Hollow. Oh, I'm so funny! Make our way down the branches. Oh, there's the crystal lizard. And I was gonna say it was all worth it just because now I got an extra crystal lizard, but nope. Tree branch is like, you shall not hit. Not even sure which branches to jump on for safety, but you know, we'll just see a branch, jump on it. You know, that's just the crazy Mike way of life. You see a branch, you pounce it. There's a branch right there. Let's jump on it. Boom, crazy Mike. Boom, crazy Mike. Boom, crazy Mike. Admittedly, though, that one wasn't very impressive. In fact, we can't even get anywhere from there, so it's like a trap. Now we gotta make a crazy jump to get back on this branch, because Dark Souls. Whoa, that was close. Let's heal up. I'm gonna die from not much more fall damage. Yeah, I bet we can do that. There's a branch. Crazy Mike the hell out of it. That hurt really bad, but we're okay. We're okay. Charging up a big shot, that'll show you for charging up shots. This ain't Mega Man, motherfucker. What is this, Dark Souls 2? You don't get to charge spells. Curse resistance, motherfucker! Oh, I don't want to get hit by that one. GTFO. Alright. This one actually dropped an Eye of Death. Yeah! So it was all worth it. All according to plan. That's why I died. Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Doesn't even feel like the usual path. Yeah, I think I went down a different branch than I normally go down. Interesting. Well, we didn't find any mushroom men on this one. I think I've ever actually been down this particular branch. Oh, never mind. Here's the mushroom men. It was just longer than I remembered. Anyway, fuck you, mushroom men. I can easily outrun all of you, because you're all super slow. And hey, look, fuck wall. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, more branches. What do you know? Wasn't expecting that. But hey, did you guys see that down there? There was a bonfire. I want to jump up and go get it, but we have to go all the way out here. Hey, now if you look to your right, you'll see a bonfire. If you look to your left, you'll see death. So, we're gonna go right, find the bonfire. Then we'll go left and find death. And you know, this seems like a good spot to end the episode. So, hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. I'm Crazy Mike. This is Dark Souls, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.